welcome back to Love from a Leo. So today's video is going to be the dynamic between Aquarius and Capricorn, okay? So starting off, Aquarius is having issues surrounding a mother figure in its life that is hindering certain manifestations to come through, because as we know, the female energy is about receiving. So with that being said, the dynamic between the mother and the Aquarius could be of question and causing lots of issues with the Capricorn. Or this could be that the Capricorn maybe is too mothering on the Aquarius and they feel smothered at certain points. So we're going to go through and see which energy is pulling heavier from. Keep in mind, this is a general love reading, but in regards to the Aquarius and Capricorn, okay? A past, present, and future spread, okay? So in the past, the aura that the Aquarius and the Capricorn possessed between each other was the Judgment card. So with the Judgment card, this is saying that this situation happened probably not out of choice, is what I'm trying to say. I feel like this was a situation of maybe someone dealing with a Scorpio, or the end of a cycle, but also a rebirth. So maybe you guys met in a way that was not conventional to most, or maybe you guys met after one of you or both of you had gone from a lot of traumatic experiences in your life, whether it was recent or just past numbings that had to do with just a person's childhood or whatever. It's basically saying that you guys met in a way that's not a very normal way. Okay, moving to the Moon card here, this is saying that things were revealed. You guys could have also met each other out of secrecy, or met each other when things were hectic in your life. I think that there could be maybe a past issue with the Aquarius and the Scorpio. For some of you, I am feeling that. I feel as though for most Aquarius, it seems as though maybe you guys have a mother who is a Scorpio. That's what I'm feeling, because the Moon card, in terms of energy, it's female, and female is mother in the situation. So I'm thinking that maybe one of you guys has a parent who is a Scorpio, but there's also deeper feelings I'm feeling. There's very morbid feelings, or there's very dark feelings towards whoever this maternal figure is. And I feel like maybe it wasn't the best of terms or best of times for the Aquarius and this person. But that's on a deeper level of a deeper situation. If you just have someone who you feel like you guys met in a really awkward way, or unconventional way, unorthodox way, this is what this is speaking to, of course. We also have the Knight of Swords here. So I think it was a choice that the Aquarius made, or it's a choice that if this person went towards the Capricorn in this situation, it could be saying that the Aquarius here made that decision. They thought about it. It wasn't something that was just done. I think the Aquarius actually really had a deep interest in it. This could also be saying that this Aquarius is having trust issues with this Scorpio, or this past mother figure in their life, okay? You could also be a Capricorn that has heavy placements in Scorpio, or maybe some planets in Scorpio, something that causes this person to feel that you could be showing up as a Scorpio in this situation as well. Or the Aquarius has issues with letting some type of trust go, and it could have stemmed from something in their past, is what I'm feeling. With the Four of Cups, is definitely a situation where they are really just bringing a lot of things into the forefront that they could look past, but they're not choosing to. So it's really a mental state, and it's causing them to not be able to connect, or they don't want to connect with the Three of Cups here, okay? It's all about trust. So for some of you, it could be cheating. For others, it could be an actual trust issue with their mother, and it carries on into their relationship. It could also just be the need to not want to connect because they don't have that relationship with their mother. It's something to do with the relationship between mother and child, and also maybe that Capricorn being that mothery figure to this person. This seems to be very deep for some of you, I will say. Well, moving to the present energy for Aquarius and Capricorn is the Temperance card. So you guys have moved into a better situation as of now. You guys are definitely in a situation where you, as a couple, or as a pair, I should say, have definitely renewed and balanced, what's going on. You guys have learned to learn from each other. I think you guys have thought about past issues and just resolved them. Okay, so it took both of you guys emotionally kind of taking charge of how you feel. It has been working out. I think you guys are getting a lot of things done. And we do have the World card here, so this is amazing. This is basically saying congratulations. The cycle that was in effect, it has now stopped, and it seems as though you guys are in a really good spot at the moment. I do like to see this as a present. I feel like you guys both have understood what you partake in as your own faults individually, and now you're ready to move, and you have been moving to make things better. And we do have the Queen of Cups coming up here. So this could be a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. I think this is saying that you guys are definitely in a position where you're a little bit more emotionally mature. You are able to handle certain things. You're able to fix certain things without everything just being a big misunderstanding or everything being about trust or your past issues. I think you guys have really, really worked on whatever issues you had with each other. Now, the issue with the mother, if you are one of these Aquariuses who have this issue, you're still not appreciating this person. You still may have major issues with this person. If you're a person who just has issues with showing the Capricorn that you care, because this is an earth sign, I do think that you still are not appreciating this Capricorn to their fullest potential. It's something that you still have to let go of, okay? But I feel like it's just in the back of your brain. It's not something that you're trying to fight about. You know, I think you still see marriage or something really big coming into the picture with this person. So it's just getting past the little bumps of not trusting that you still may have, but this could just be something that is a part of you just because of this is who you are. But for a lot of Aquariuses, I do think that saying that and really believing that you can change that are two different things. So you need to make sure, if you really want to have things keep working the way that they are, you do need to let go of those fears, because I think they're irrational. Not that they're irrational, but I do think that it's more of a trick that you're doing on yourself so that you don't have to necessarily commit, or so that you can feel okay about committing in certain ways that you may be afraid of or vulnerable in those type of moments, okay? But I don't want you to scare off if you feel like something is good for you, because it does look like you guys have been working and making a lot of progress, and it doesn't look like you guys are in that dark space that you once were. So going towards the future, we have the Two of Wands here. So this may mean that you're not necessarily making the right decisions or making the right movements in order to grow bigger. You may just feel comfortable with staying the way that you guys are. So for some of you, that could even mean just not getting married. For some of you, it could just mean staying friends and not upgrading to something more. It just depends on what stage your relationship is and how long that is, you know? So let's see, with the Two of Wands, what are we not making movements in, or what are we not feeling confident about? Whoever is having these emotions, we'll see in a minute, it seems as though with all this fire here, the pride in trusting that this person who's being the rookie or the student, the one who has the learning to do, I feel like there's question of if they will really succeed in doing so. So basically, whoever is the one who has more learning to do, they may be in a situation where someone is not necessarily feeling that they have learned that, or they could even be feeling like they have not learned how to do that. So who has some learning to do? The person that still has lots of learning to do is the Scorpio. So that Scorpio is coming up very strong once again. Who is the Scorpio? Who is the one who has those placements? Who is the one who is connected to that type of energy? Someone in the situation definitely has that. If you are the person who is not this Scorpio related person, I think you know who this is that has a lot of learning to do. I think that you feel like, yes, I've been waiting on them to do this, but do I feel like they will ever do it? No. Will the relationship end between these two individuals in the future? So for a lot of you, the situation could end, but I don't think it'll get to that position. It's like do or die time for some of you. We do have the Ace of Pentacles. So it could just mean that for some of you, this is just not you have learned the lesson you needed to learn from this person, and it's time to move on karmically. Because I do feel like with the karmic relationship here, we do have a situation where this Capricorn is having, trust issues. They're not able to progress if they are not at peace with past life issues. And I do think that you guys had some form of connection in the past. Just feels very comfortable around this person since the beginning, and the energy was just easy to attach to. And so maybe that's why in that dark time, or in that time of just meeting each other in an awkward moment or something, you guys were able to be together, even though it was something, really different. with the Tower card here, I do think that the universe is going to step in eventually, because I do think that this is a karmic lesson, a life lesson that needs to be learned. And for some of you with the Ace of Cups, yes, it will be a situation where you guys are not romantically involved anymore, or there is no future for this relationship. But I do feel like at the same time, the ones that are meant to be together in this lifetime, the ones that have that connection already there, I do feel like this Tower moment that pops up, it's still going to be a situation where, yes, it might be hard to get through, but it will show that you guys are really meant to stick it out with each other. But for the other ones where this connection is not as strong, or for those who cannot get past students to mastering whatever situation they need to fix in their life, in regards to the Scorpio, it's going to cause a situation where it's too rough for it to be fixed, okay? So it just depends on which one you are, but you will have to commit, and you will have to stay loyal to your plan if you want to succeed. There is no way around that. It's just like the rule of life in this situation. And it may be hard, it may be something that causes you to be vulnerable. You could very well be vulnerable, you know? But it's about the bigger picture. What do you want? Do you want to have issues or not have an Aquarius in your life? Or do you not want to be the best Aquarius that you can be, depending on who you are, you know? It's all about using your surroundings that you spiritually, emotionally, mentally, physically need in order to change the bad that have been in this situation, okay? So it's all up to you. I do think that you guys love each other. I do feel like it's a situation where you want things to be better, but it's all about checking yourself and checking that past, and making sure that the energy is fixed to a certain extent on your behalf, okay? Because I do feel like that's just the matter of it. All right, you guys, so this was a really good reading. I liked what I saw for you guys. This will be a true test of the Aquarius and Capricorn, who's meant to be and who's not, stemming towards the future. If you need a lot more information on this situation, or a deeper way to fix this, or a specific way to fix this for yourself, or if you just need any other type of reading, I am available. Email me at lovefromaleo@gmail.com and we can get one set up for you. Don't forget to leave 2 zodiac signs that you want a little bit more disclosure on as far as the relationships, and I'll get them ready for you. Just be patient, because I'm doing lots of private readings and I'm trying to get these done for you guys too, okay? But I love you guys so much. Thanks for supporting in any way that you can or have been. I really do appreciate it. Be on the lookout for your March monthly reading, okay? And I will see you guys later. Bye.